Hello? Hello? Oh, my chat still hasn't connected. That's bad. That's less than ideal. Oh, the stream's definitely going. Hey guys, what's up? That's... Oh, that was gross. Yucky. Don't want to hear that. Can I please have my stream chat connect? That'd be swell. Yuck. Get that out of there. Well, hey everybody, welcome to the troubleshooting stream. How y'all doing? If anybody's here still, sorry. Sorry. This is just where we at now. I will say the only thing that I love about Streamlabs OBS is the chat integration directly into the side. Really good. I hear we back? We're sort of back. My Twitch dashboard refuses to connect to chat, which is kind of how I... Oh, there it goes. Hey, Chrisu. Hey, Linda. Hello, everybody. All right. It's a stream for real now. Welcome to Zoom. It's a game where you punch things. A lot. Sometimes too many times, probably. And we just restarted. And we just restarted our internet. If we have dropped frames again, we'll just fucking... we'll just hang it up for today. Try again another time. Chrisu, thank you for the host. Long time no see. Yeah.
You will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
Oh. Linda, thank you for the host. Gotta appreciate that, literally line 1 of dialogue. Chat, thank you for the host. Line 1 of dialogue is, has rip and tear in it. Just really establishing for anybody who knows what's what. How goofy this is gonna be. Hey, Pickup Shots. What's what? There was a really goofy Doom comic that came out a million years ago, and it became sort of an internet meme back in the day, because it was so fucking over the top. And it's just Doom guy being a raging fucking psychopath going like, "You're huge, you must have huge guts, rip and tear," and he just fucking rips demons apart. And they really lean into it in this new Doom series. Great. But the bunny. I don't know much about this bunny. I've played a fair bit of Doom 1, and I've never been introduced to the concept of this bunny other than by friends who know more about Doom than me. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Sorry about the stream trubs. We'll try and keep it together. No promise though. We scanning.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
You know what's the worst? Alright, honesty time. Oh hey, I got a nasal piercing. I got a septum piercing the other day. And by the other day, I mean yesterday. So it's fresh. You know what's the worst part about having a septum piercing? Can't pick my nose really good anymore. Fuck off, Optimus Prime. I don't actually know that that's Optimus Prime. Setting controller. Boop boop boop. Whoops. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Apparently, the bunny can be seen in episode 3 of Doom, where it's on the head of a spike. Also, they say the bunny is named Daisy. Yeah. Good face-touching deterrent. Honestly, it is. No, I'll admit I pick my nose. Picking your nose is great. It's a good time. Big recommend for me. Yeah, do the thing. How's the nose pierce? It's good. So I have a kind of fucked up weird nose, even though I've never broken my nose. So my nose isn't super centered on my face in the way that a nose should be. So it looks like the septum piercing isn't centered, but if you look at, like, you know, that little divot in the top middle of your lip, it's perfectly center with that, but it's not center with my nostrils, if that makes sense. Greg, what is this? I don't want to tab out because Doom kind of shits itself when I alt tab out of it, even though it's playing in a
Demonic presence at unsafe
borderless windowed.
Lockdown in effect.
When did you pierce your nose? Literally yesterday. It's super, super fresh. Very fresh. I'm super jazzed. It's the only piercing that I've ever really wanted. I'll maybe get a helix at some point, because I think it looks cool, and I'm just jazzed to have it. My cousins who came with me to the piercing place and were there for moral support and to hold my hand, literally, said that it looks like it suits you so much that it looks like you just always had it, which is a good thing to hear about a semi-non-reversible aesthetic change you've made to yourself. Also, how's the stream performing? Is it doing okay? I mean, aside from potential drops. Man, why is it so chunky looking? There's something about Doom, the frame rate does not... Like, the frame rate of my gun and stuff looks fine. But when I'm looking around at everything, it's just like chug, 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 chug. I don't know. Needs to be holding in there? Okay. Semi-non-reversible? Well, yeah. You'll always, like, have a scar from piercings and stuff. But, like, with, at least a septum piercing, like, it's in an area, I'm gonna die, where, nobody's gonna see it. But anyway, welcome to Doom. I've played this game before, and I've played a handful of hours of the first Doom, but I've never finished a Doom, and didn't have Doom as a presence in my life because I was not a PC boy. Fresh hole. You got it, Spooker Nova. It's my fresh hole. I finger it with my finger. Don't like the... I mean, I get it. It incentivizes you changing your weapons a lot more. Don't love the ammo cap.
This place. You will ruin everything.
No. Beep.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
I fucking love this opening. It's so good. What a tone setter. It's so good. God. I would love to see Dan Floyd do a New Frame Plus on the first-person animation in the Doom 2016 game. Because it oozes with character of how fucking angry this guy is. Dossier, look at your auto map. It's a map and it's automatic. Weapon upgrade points. I'd love to. This time it takes to power up a charged enemy shot. I didn't know it had that Praeton suit stuff. This is, you get these by finding stuff, and this is all just fucking lore and flavor text. But who needs those? I just love hearing Dan do hiccup voice. Oh my god, Dan's hiccup voice is so entertaining. It's like one of my favorite things. Ow. Happy Corona Day. Everybody drink your Coronas. No, I guess take it seriously. If you're staying inside and being responsible and kind of like self-quarantining because literally everything on the planet is shutting down, good for you. I hope I can keep you company on these days. I can't promise that it'll be all days. Holidays! But I'm gonna try and keep people company. Yeah, my school is closed for another week, and I just heard a reminder message from my pre-cal teacher telling us to bring headphones. I shit my pants. Damn, that's crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, okay, I'm gonna apologize for talking about the huge world event that's happening right now, which is the COVID-19 outbreak that's kind of taking the world, I wouldn't say by storm. But it's actually canceling and affecting everything, and everyone, even if you don't have it, even if your country hasn't had a ton of like cases, because it's better to be precautionary, in my opinion, and preventative. So I super get it. But man, I gotta be real. I had a 3-day streak where the only thing I heard anybody in my life talk about was this huge world event. But I guess it's a huge world event, so what are you gonna do? Read the deep lore? Fuck! I forgot this game has the deep lore. I'll honor it. Give me a sec. I need to kill some demons. Coming for you. Roadtrip, don't lick the sidewalk. Noted. Oh right, this pistol has infinite ammo. Fuck it. I'll only use it when I need to. I hand it without hearing Trump garbage. Yeah, of course. Nobody can. Anyway, I would love. I'm going to try and do my best to be a distraction from all of the world's fuckiness for the next little bit. So I'm gonna do what I can to help y'all get through this by punching some demons. People are anxious. No, again, I don't want to dismiss it. It's a very serious thing, for sure. And like there are already like a lot of casualties and stuff. And it's spread really quickly because of the incubation period and all that. So like, by no means do I want to like make light of it or sound like I'm not taking it seriously, because I think it's very serious. I just also think that I got to a point where I was like, I'm not sick with COVID-19, but I am sick of hearing about it. Y'all seen Contagion? No, my mom said I should watch it though. Like right as COVID-19 was starting to take off, she watched Contagion, and I was like, Mom, why would you do that to yourself? I know just enough about that movie to like think that that's a bad idea. Yeah. Anyway. Vaccine campaign by 2021. Good. Hey Zaid, what's up? Have you guys seen Osmosis Jones? I haven't actually. I'm very aware of Osmosis Jones. Don't have a blue. Oh, there's the thing. Now I know because I've played the original Doom that there were blue key cards and red key cards and yellow key cards. Wow. That's crazy. Hello, little guy. Thanks. What have you got? Blue key card. Play Plague Inc. I was actually gonna re-up my Xbox Games Pass membership, and I was going to stream Plague: A Tale of Innocence, or Plague Tale: Innocence, or something. And then I thought that might be too on the nose. Oh right. What do we even want to begin with? Deep lore. Database. Environments? How cute a game Doom is? Yeah, well, there's sincerity in it, right? We were talking about this last night, me and my friends, how Doom Guy is angry, but he's not a fucking psychopath. Like, he wouldn't kill everyone in sight. He just hates demons a lot. And he actually has an absurdly compassionate heart because he cares so much about humanity. And that's what makes him so mad about the entire deal. I'm here because everyone in the watch is awesome, but also a lesser amount because Xbox Live is down. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Despite the discovery of liquid water on Mars in the early 21st century, the colonization of Mars had little appeal beyond exploration for the next century. With the discovery of the Argent Fracture, a transdimensional stream of unrefined Argent plasma in 2095, settling the mining Mars became both practical and essential to meet the vast energy demands of Earth. However, the need for atmospheric conversion and terraforming of the Red Planet was a task that seemed insurmountable to all but one corporation, the UAC. Through their diligent dedication to technology advancement and forward thinking, an outpost was established in MTC 2096 to extract Argent plasma from the fracture. When this plasma is subjected to the UAC's fermionic transference pattern, Argent energy is produced. This remarkable venture eventually bore fruit, as Argent energy became the primary power source for all of Earth. New visitors to the UAC facility may take for granted the rich atmosphere while on the surface, but it should be remembered that just a few short decades ago, Mars was an inhospitable desert that could support no life. Unauthorized exploration into the exclusion zones outside the base is not allowed under any circumstances. Highly volatile experiments and artifacts are frequently researched a safe distance away from the base, and your safety in these areas cannot be guaranteed. Hey, Val. I live in England. They've emptied the supermarkets. I still have to work. I don't think I have it yet. Like, is official information from the World Health Organization? What? Is that information from who? Cause it seems fake. I missed the fake info. But, equipment system. We've got stuff. Don't forget to read. Greg, I just read lore. Greg, I just did lore. That was lore. I wasn't reading that for fun. But whose was that? It's yours. Mine are Ravens? Fuck, was there two of them? Fuck. Shid. I'm gonna maybe increase the price of Read Deep Lore. That was yours. Okay, I didn't see Ravens. Give me a sec. Yep, okay. Backtracked, saw Deep Ravens now. Thank you for tipping me off. 2 lore requests, thank you. Latest official information was that most cases it can live for a couple hours on surfaces, a couple days. If it has super ideal conditions, viruses don't do well outside human bodies. Yee. The main reason it's so dangerous is just because of the incubation period. Okay, let's read another lore. Database environments seems like the coolest one. Gorness, studies of demons upon entering this dimension have shown that their conduct is not purely vindictive, but is a method behind their actions. When a demon captures their prey, the fresh kill is taken to a temporary ceremonial site where arcane rituals are performed on a pile of blood and gore. When enough corpses have been gathered, the ceremonial site becomes a gore nest. These sites, imbued with hell energy from the rituals, act as umbilical cords to hell. Extreme caution must be taken when approaching a gore nest. Attacking the nest, or indeed any demons within close proximity to the nest, will act as an alarm and siphon more demons from hell. Got it. Using my neighbor's thing. Chen just redeemed Invis ASMR. Give me 1 sec. Greg. Market's complete, Invis ASMR. Alright. I have to say this. Oh, hey, if you don't like ASMR, turn your ears off right now. I forgot to transfer over my scene for ASMR to Streamlabs OBS. Turn your ears off for like 30 seconds. I, Inviso Guy, am super QT and lovely, and I like to proclaim all of the chat are QTs as well. Ooh woo. I took a bit of poetic license there at the end. I hope you don't mind. At least 50% of that is true. At least. Oh, Inviso, you flatter us. Smooth, Chen. Okay, let's kill some demons. Some homo demons. That's a thing from Death Stranding. BT Dubs. It's a real thing. And by real thing, I mean a fake thing Kojamble's made up. Everyone is streaming all at once? That's kind of what happens. I feel like everybody being quarantined is definitely going to do that. So, fun fact. Very unemployed Inviso Guy. Which is what they call me in the working world. Nothing is changing for me. Literally, I'm almost completely unaffected by this, other than like being slightly worried when I go outside and being more diligent than I already am at washing my hands. And I am already really diligent about washing my hands. So, relatively unaffected. True Mark Twain, that's me. Secrets. Oh, hey, chat. Speaking of going outside, saying that I'm still job hunting, which is probably being affected. Oh, for sure. But, like, you also... There's something to be considered in that, like... I'm fairly confident that the fact of the matter is... no, because people aren't getting fired because of this epidemic. Everybody's just being, like, go work from home. I was gonna say, you could find more jobs because there's so many people not working, but they're not fired. Everything's just closed down. You're planning on running, and now this. Now you'll never run. You'll never walk again. I'm sorry. I hope that's not true. What have you got? We're downloading DMAP. What have we got? Ooh, so many things. Entertainment business are eager to run interviews with lots of candidates. Yeah. Yeah. I feel mixed with the media on the virus. I worked as a pharmacist for 5 years, and there were more deadly viruses in the U.S., but this is the only thing to get people to wash their hands. Yeah. I mean, I agree. My thing is that I was already a person who did that a lot. It is concerning that more people are like, I'm gonna wash my hands now, and it's like, sorry? Upgrades, capabilities, navigation systems, improved resistance, environmental explosive damage, equipment systems, upgrade equipment, power up effectiveness. Let's do this one. Yes. Automap reveals exploration items in a wider radius around your position. Sweet. So I want to get those collectibles, tell you what. No, don't shoot things at me, you rude boy. Don't be so rude. But yeah, it's concerning how few people, like, usually wash their hands. I don't know. Please just, like, can. Can I link a funny, sad tweet? You sure can. And, I welcome it, in fact. Hello, you. You pee-hole. I laugh because Finland is doing the same thing. Hang on. Hang on a tick. What do we got? Damn, Norway. In accordance with the recommendations from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, UD-NTU strongly recommends that all NTNU students who are outside Norway return home. This applies especially if you are staying in a country with poorly developed health services and infrastructure and/or collective infrastructure. For example, the USA. Fuck. Get wrecked. I'm sorry, but your health system sucks. And your president fired your pandemic team. I'm really sorry that you all live in there right now. That's... Apparently that pic was edited, but I don't disagree with it. I assume SR extensions is turned off? What do you mean? What is that? If I may be so bold as to ask. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, song request? Yeah, we're not... Song request is kind of an art-only sort of deal. It's definitely not a video game situation. Unless I was playing like a grindy game. Come back. Weapon mods. Fuse runs display with weapon mods. They can be activated with weapon mod button. Choose the mod you want. That's your weapon. Sweet. Dismiss. I forget which one I used more. Charge up 3-round burst with trigger speed. I feel like I used explosive round a lot more when I was playing before. Yes. Gimme. All students from abroad. Yeah, my Canada is very much being like, hey, if you're out of country and you're not back yet, this is the last call because we are going to be shutting it down. And it's very much comes from a place of like, if you're in a place where you can't get treatment, you're gonna want to be home. In an ideal world. Hey, sir, can you not? I'm thinking travel into Canada to shut down by Friday. Yeah, it's happening pretty soon. It's definitely happening sometime soon. He blew it up. Phew. Phew. No, come back. No, come back. No, you come to me. No, I'll come to you now. Don't move. If you get lost, don't move. Don't try and find me, because then you'll be a moving target and I won't find you. I mean, medicine is incredibly depressing to try to work with our healthcare system. I believe you. From the freak out about not being able to go outside, said his wife was insane and he'd rather have the virus. That doesn't surprise me. Not great, but it doesn't surprise me. His poor and hasn't been to the doctor in a decade. I don't fucking blame you, because the states are fucked. Sorry. Sorry, people. Sorry, patriots. Y'all know. It's jacked. It's all fucked. I fucked up, didn't I? I done goofed. Just can't wait till summer. I don't think we're stopping people from coming back yet, at least for now. It hasn't been warnings that things happen. Yeah, we're not stopping people just yet, but it's going to happen, is the thing. Oh, I already have the charge shot. For some reason, I thought I had to unlock that. No. No, stop. No, don't. I know. I know Patriots are an NFL team. Well, I knew they were a sport team of some kind. Maybe not specifically NFL, because I don't follow the sport ball that much. Sorry that I said sport ball. It's just the thing to do if you don't know sports. Hey, young lord, what up? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine. My nose feels kind of crusty, but that's okay. I shouldn't touch my nose piercing. Coming for you. You got a nose piercing? I did. I got a septum piercing. Yeah, yesterday. There's a very, very tantalizing nose and upper lip reveal on my Twitter. In case you ever wondered what my nose and upper lip look like. Secret. You've earned a weapon upgrade point. Cool. Wait, what? That doesn't seem very secret. These gun takes to decrease the recovery time of pistol after charge port. Move at full speed when using any charged energy shot. All those are pretty good. As the explosion reduces recharge time between shots. Yeah, sure. Drinking some tea and tweeting some settings for future streams. You're tweeting some settings. Nice. You're fine. Don't worry about it, young lord. You're good. Okay. Oh, hello, little boy. I recognize that nose and upper lip. Time to dox you like some weird 4chaner. Please, no dox. Please, don't dox me. I'm just an unemployed Canadian who does art and streams sometimes. Can't afford to be doxed. NTNU citing it wasn't an edit. That's actually what it says. Fantastic. Listen, like, it's frustrating, right? Because the United States is supposed to be this first world country from the New World that's like this prime example of freedom and democracy, and it's just, oh, people can't afford to be healthy here. People can barely afford to live here. It's frustrating. I can't imagine being afraid, being worried about, like, I might die, but I might also not, so I better not go to the hospital. So, like, that shouldn't be a priority. That shouldn't be a priority I have to choose. Can you not, sir? I would like you to not. Why are the barrels freaking the fuck out? Is anybody seeing that? It seems like they're kind of just bouncing everywhere. We're just kind of used to it. Yeah, it's fucked. It's not good that people are used to that. It's actually really fucked up. A boring dystopia? Is it America? Is like 2 steps away from being the setting of the next BioShock. Yeah. We're just waiting for the fucking climate change to do one of those final steps and put us all underwater. Where does the ammo with the pistol come from? It doesn't. If you look in the bottom right. Oh, are you asking a lore question? Solar powered. I don't know. Fuck. It's powered from the goodwill of humanity. I'm going to escape to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space, except, what's-his-fuck sent a Tesla into space. So, that's not true anymore. Oh, talking about the use of healthcare systems is getting a bit too much for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Chen. Fuck. I'm sorry, Chen. Thank you for hanging. Sorry that we, got a little bit too real. I hope you have a good day. Guys, let's talk about more cheery things. What's everybody's favorite demon to punch? I'm a big fan of those big squishy guys. Checkmate, atheists. Hey, what's up?
Welcome to the UAC.
No.
Now 221 accident-free days.
Sweet. Hey, I was thinking for the 20 bits. Favorite what? Demon to punch.
Further along we would be if we hadn't. The UAC is committed to excellence.
I don't like the religious angle. Whoops. End of a level. We almost found all the secrets. How pretty girls are. Man, they're so good. Ugh. A cultist had to summon a succubus to have sex with it. Man, I gotta admire the goal. Because honestly, you know, if there was a creature that I could coexist with that got its energy source from sex and was willing to get that energy source from me, I'd be down.
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient
Vega.
intelligence assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal
Jesus
at an
Christ.
accelerated pace. I
Please.
have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Thanks. Mission challenges are activated when a mission begins, and completing them will reward you with weapon upgrade points. You can view requirements of mission dossier. Kill 2 of the possessed with 1 trigger pull from the shotgun. Can do. Perform 5 different glory kills on the possessed. Find 3 secrets. Can do. Vizzo out here wanting to be a literal snack. Listen, I don't mind. I do pierce one day and imagine me meeting a seductive demon. The fanfiction writes itself. I think I've seen that fanfiction. Actually, I think I've seen that Pornhub video.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operational.
Fuck. We gotta read some deep lore. They all took it seriously and were asking if he had self-worth problems and stuff since he was willing to give up his soul to fuck. Aw, that's kind of wholesome. I kind of appreciate that. Okay. Running the Origin facility takes a lot of power, not just the electrical and mechanical power, but computational power. With so many interdependent systems. Oomst! Zaid! Welcome to the Ghost Zone. Thank you so much for the follow. Interdependent systems feeding off a single power source, the UAC decided it would need to create a central mainframe computer to manage not only the flow of Argent energy, but the day-to-day operations of a facility with over 600,000 employees. This mega-computer, the brainchild of Samuel Hayden, head of the UAC, should exceed the computational ability of any systems before it. More importantly, it would be recognized as the first truly autonomous artificial intelligence entity. They named it Vega. You can't believe you missed it? What'd you just notice? What did you notice? What happened? Database. I wanted to do environments. This... You don't have another one? Okay. Would you fuck an angel, though? No, because an angel would want you to get married first. It's a whole thing. Read deep lore. Raven, would you have considered that a deep lore read? Is that a valid redemption that we just read there about the Vega entry? Just blew my nose to the tune of Danny Phantom for you. Fantastic. I get closer. Get closer emotionally. Physically. Shit.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operational.
That means with America's marriage is a human thing? Is it? You poop.
Main power offline.
Yuck.
All entrances non-operational.
No, thank you. I don't want any of that. Let's go this way. Angels are way more tools than they are people. How many shots does it take for you guys to get super weak?
Main power offline.
Okay, you just got hurt by one of your own boys.
Non-operational.
Run it. We do it? We got the challenge complete. Hooray! What are our other things we're trying to do? Perform 5 different glory kills on the possessed. Okay, cool. Biblical angels are all boys and you. What about the... Eos, thank you for the 0.2 reference. When's the next stream after this? Next stream that's properly scheduled is Tuesday. And I'm not sure what we'll be playing. We will probably be continuing Doom. But something might be coming in the mail tomorrow or on Tuesday, so that might change plans.
All
Where am I?
entrances.
Where am I? Going by the Bible, people who go to heaven become tools too, so you lose all memory of your life on earth and spend eternity in worship? That
Especially
sucks.
now. And what will be your final moments in this world? All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell portal, the demons. It's all true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
I don't love that. Are you getting Animal Crossing on Friday? It depends if I can crank out enough commissions to afford it, because my piercing ended up costing way more than I thought it would. Secret special mail delivery. It's not super
I
secret.
believe
What?
in honesty.
Oh, okay.
Especially now. And what will be your final moment?
Yeah, it depends on if I can afford it. Because I want to pre-order something else. So, and I'm pretty tapped right now, from piercings and stuff.
I believe in honesty.
So,
Especially now.
I don't know that I'll get it day one.
In this world.
So, it's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Because I stupidly spent money on new Joy-Cons and, Super Mario Party.
My sisters and
Sorry, just taking another look around.
you will be the first.
Did I come from this way? I think I did.
Alongside them, just as I
And hey, I don't know if you know this. Joy-Cons are real expensive. In Canada, they are about $110 with tax. It's fucking jacked. They are more than a video game. It's crazy. I'm just trying to get a bunch of different glory kills on these boys. Oh, there's big boys. By big boys, I just mean skinny boys. Itty bitty boys. In the city boys. Hey, you there. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to complete optional objectives. I take this demon hunting thing very seriously.
brothers be thankful. You will have a seat alongside them, just
There we go.
as I will, in what will become the new world that
There we
they
go.
create for us.
I just want a pretty pastel Animal Crossing Joy-Cons. That's all I want right now. I don't blame you. They're very good looking Joy-Cons. I should probably make a super chill looking Animal Crossing overlay though, because I think I probably will stream that with folks. Million asked me finally decided to get a bidet. There's people going wild out there. Oh shit, that's a good point. I'd never considered that
Especially
as like a response to the fucking high demand for TP right now. Yeah, people are going crazy out there.
the human
People are nuts.
the hell.
Well, I hope it works out well for you, Val. What? Oh, well, best engineer. Oh, has there been other? Nope. Where are we at? Find 3 secrets. Working on it. All toilets have a bidet in Finland. Yeah, it's super common outside of the North Americas, as I understand it, or the Americas, as I understand it. Is that secret cure for COVID? Man, I wish. No, it's because it's like one of those basic things that like everybody needs, but will like I don't know. Oh, I fell off the edge. I don't love that. I'm dead. I've never seen a bidet. I haven't really either. We like it so far. Seems way more hygienic and convenient. Bidets are sold out on Amazon? Shit. You've never used a toilet without one? Damn. Sweet. Oh, we have weapon upgrade slots. We should do that. Right, can't afford it. Cool.
Presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Can you not, sir? Sir? Sir. I was just mini shower heads attached to the sink. Oh! Yeah, so that's not technically a bidet. That goes by a different name that I don't know what it is. Because my family semi-recently stayed at an Airbnb that had one of those. And they called it something super specific that was weird to me. And I kind of just assumed it was a bidet equivalent. Like, I never thought to really, like, define it as something, because it was just like a hose. Also great for cleaning. See, that's what I thought it was for when I saw it. I was like, this must just be for, I don't like that. Don't love it. Hey, can you, like, die and let me extract your health juices? Thanks. That's fantastic. Yeah, because it's just like a hose with a little thing on it. And I was like, oh, that just must be for, like, spraying down the bowl for when you like to get nasty.
Lockdown disengaged.
But, my family was like, oh, no, wasn't it kind of weird that they had a blank there? I want to say they called it an ass blaster, but that's not true. Her people call it a bidet in English. In Finnish, it's just a hand shower. That sounds familiar. I don't know. I want to call it an ass blaster, because that makes sense to me. The first time it hits you, you're not ready. Yeah, I don't think anything can probably prepare you for that. Inside a specialized weapon that is using chainsaw requires fuel. The bigger demon, the more you need. Cutting apart a demon with chainsaw will always drop surplus of ammunition. Sweet, thanks. Noted. Where are we at? Whoa! There's so many secrets over there. I want them. There's a freighter thing. There's another thing. It's crazy. That's a health station. And that's another thing. Oh! The UAC. Ow. Fucking excuse you? Ow. Yeah, for anyone who's getting Animal Crossing, thanks for gonna have fun with it. I'm also not gonna be getting Doom Eternal. Like, I like Doom this one, Doom 2016, a fair amount, not like the most. I don't think it's like my favorite shooter by any means. And I'm not super attached to Doom in general, so it's definitely not a day one purchase for me. So yeah, not gonna be hopping on all those hype trains for the fucking brand new Vidya games. What a secret. Man, I want to itch my nose so bad. I can't. Oh, I thought I was stuck. I was not stuck. F7 Remake is my first new game to buy in years. Oh, fuck. FF7 Remake. That's one that I do want to get for sure. So, that's a hologram. A convenient hologram that when you go to access this, it's like, hey, who's the employee who had the fucking yellow key last? Here's a hologram of them going on fucking lunch so that you know where they are. You can bother them. Offline. Okay, well. Always wait for discount, get used. That's the smart way to do it. With stuff that I super am interested in, I will absolutely buy it day one, if I am in a position to do so, which is not generally the case. Oh, I do need to go this way. No? Oh. Yeah, like, the thing about buying a game day one, like, if you're not worried about spoilers, fuck it. Yeah, just wait for a thing. Is there? Oh, I wasn't even aware there was a crouch button in this game. Except, I clearly was because I got farther than this in the in my other playthrough. So I must have been aware of it to some degree. Oof. I feel it helps a lot to make a decision on FF. Yeah, that would do it. That helps offset that price a fair bit. It's locked. No, I don't want to go the way the video game wants me to. I want to get secrets so that I can get all the points. Fuck!
Yellow security
Fine.
required.
I'll do things that you require of me. Hello. No, thank you. Oh.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown anything.
Shit. That would have been such a fucking better title for my stream. Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect. Did I just change that right now? That seems funnier.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
I'm doing it. Worth. Fulfilling requirements is for losers. Fuck, Val. That cuts deep. Right to the bone. Ow. I need your stuff. I need your bits. Give me your bits. Ow, dude. In the middle of something. I actually think I was playing this game on the easier difficulty. Oops. Eos. Thank you for the 0.2 reference. I do appreciate it. I hope if nothing else, you know that I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Excuse. Ah.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
I feel like school teaching you to fulfill requirements does a vast disservice to people who take it to heart and then struggle without explicit requirements to fulfill. Yeah. I feel really good when I am given very specific tasks. I don't like just, oh hey, figure it out. You know? I think I do well with, like, instructions. Already been here? Oh, right, yellow. I need a yellow. Like, post-school, you don't know how to person anymore. Yeah. That's just kind of how the world go. Ah! Whoops. A blue demon. I think that's probably, like, I've never thought about it in that frame, Val. That's probably why I didn't, well, not why I didn't do well. That's probably why I didn't take well when I went to art school very briefly after high school, was because it was, like, there were tasks and homework and assignments and stuff, but it was surprisingly vague, you know? It was just kind of like, oh, you technically need to do this, but do whatever. And I was like, oh, this is kind of weird and hard to figure out. I don't know what that little tip was gonna say. Oh, quite the explorer. We still haven't found secrets, and there's so many. We haven't found any elite guards. Sweet. Give me that yellow. On your gross fleshy bits. Of course. I'm not surprised, I'm just disappointed. No, thank you. Shit. Wait. Security station activation required? Nah. Meh. Alright, where you at? You're a yellow door. Sweet, thanks. That's why I struggle with finishing long-term personal projects unless I self-impose structure and break it down into daily, weekly, or monthly goals.
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation, located in the vast Hellas Plain impact basin. This high-tech mining and research facility is pushing the boundaries of the imagination each and every day. As a valued
So far, that's worked best anyway. Yeah,
more than just a commitment.
I definitely get you, Val.
It's a commitment
Ooh, it's a gun.
to mankind. Thank you for your service.
Whoa! James Scholar. Assuming I didn't heck up that pronunciation. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you were having fun today. And staying safe. And all that jazz. System admin on duty has been notified. Nah. Hello, hands washed. Nice. Wash those hands. Thank you for washing your hands. I want that. I want it. I need it. Oh, hang on.
Are you ready to move up? To take on new challenges?
I want to physically move up.
You ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's Soul Harvest.
Soul Harvest. Holy shit. That's jacked. I want secrets. So I can feel like I'm participating in this game. What were you playing, James? If you don't mind me asking. Or doing. I shouldn't say playing, because not everybody streams games.
How committed are you?
You could have been doing art for all I know. Fuck.
All UAC employees are subject to regular med checks to ensure their production capabilities are not degraded.
Follow 3. Given the pandemic, got you. Whoa, hey, sir, don't. Can't I quick swap? Nope, hang on. There's a way to quick swap the attachments. I forget how. That's gonna go well for a while. Yeah, you're not the only one thinking that way. I was gonna play that plague game, but decided against it. Also because it would cost me $6. I feel a headache incoming, so I'm gonna head to bed. All right, Linda, thanks for hanging. I hope your headache goes away and you get some good sleep. A good stream, Vizzo. Thank you. Man, I need to edit that free emotes thing, because wow. That sure isn't accurate anymore. Many of those are no longer free. Hello. I am punchy now. So, my friend told me something last night that kind of fucked me up. So, in the original Doom, you can get this Berserk power-up. And it automatically switches you to your fists. And your screen kind of gets tinged with red for, like, almost a minute, maybe less. And so, you're like, oh, sweet, a power-up. And then you use it, and then you switch back to your weapons. Turns out, that just lasts for the entire level. But the red, like, tinge just goes away. So you also assume it just goes away? And so you can just use your fists for an entire level of Doom and just explode people with increased damage. Excuse you. No, I wanted to go down here. Thanks. What do we got? Nothing. Locked? No. Dang it. Man, they do a really good job of making you feel like a giant walking tank. More so than Halo, I'd say. Because in Halo, your jump height is crazy pants. And so I have a frustrating expectation for my ability to jump in first-person shooters. That is very rarely met. No. No. Sorry. I'm just trying to doof around and get up to secret places. Don't mind me. That's not anything, apparently. Master Chief for the NBA, when? I mean... that... There's gotta be a basketball game type that somebody's made. I guess it would just be Assault, but the Assault, like, bomb position is up in the air. I mean, it's basically Griffball, right? But with the delivery point up in the air instead of on the ground. Hello. What do we got going on here? Excuse me, sir. Resuming alignment. Me after a really intense session of D&D.
I'm blocking your access to the facility scanner.
No.
Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
What do I need? I don't know what I need, man. What do you think I need? You're gonna make more chicken soup? Chicken. Look at all these chickens. God, that's such a fucking wholesome video. No. Oh! You surprised me, sir. I'll give you that. Yes. I like that I just kind of slapped him out of the way. Excuse me. What have I gained? I don't think anything. Platforming is not your strong suit, Doom Guy. I'll tell you that for free. Was Doom Guy called Doom? Did Doom Guy have a name in the original Doom? Like, was his name literally Doom Guy, or is that just kind of taken and run with by, like, fans who call him that? Like the equivalent of Master Chief being called Halo Guy. There's a way to quick switch your fucking attachments. I don't think he was ever referred to as anything. Okay. You were kind of freaking out there, sir. Why are you a jackal? I fucking hate it. You're my least favorite enemies in Halo. He did have a bunny, though. Yeah, its bunny's name was Daisy. So I've heard. Oh, whoops. He was just the Marine? That makes sense. What do we got going on here? Aw, I wanted collision noises forever. No, I need to see things. In the novelization, he does have a name, though. Rest in peace, Daisy. Rip. I mean, I guess he'd have to. Well, he doesn't have to, I suppose. It's kind of fucked up. But when you think about it, Corporal Flynn Taggart. Dang. The more you know. It's kind of fucked up when you think about it. If you've seen Fight Club, it's kind of strange that the entire movie, you go without even thinking about it. The fact that the main protagonist never gets given a name. Well, except for, you know, in that other instance. I need my shotgun, please. Nope. No, high health. I have lots of health. Look at how much health I'm about to have. Oh my god, I just almost rubbed my nose really aggressively and barely touched my septum piercing. And wow, I'm glad that I didn't. Hello. I need that, thanks. Hello, Mr. Halo Man. Thank you for your chest chip. What do we got? Ammo? Sweet. I did need that, actually. Alright. Still no secrets, huh? Damn. I'm slacking. Don't cover side with my cold. Just heard people are getting into fights with anyone showing any symptoms. What? In what universe is getting into a fight with somebody who is showing symptoms of a Eos? Thank you for the 1 bit. Yay. In what fucking universe is getting into a fight, like vocal or otherwise? Eos, thank you for the 0.2 reference. Yeah, I'll punch the virus right out of you, somewhat literally, due to the fact that it's transcommunicable via bodily fluids. I'll just punch you long enough until all those fluids are all over me. And then I'll be healthy, and you'll have learned your lesson. Okay, I need to remember how the fuck to change my... Nope. Just learned I have grenades. That's cool. I'm trying so hard. Buttons, 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 buttons. Buttons. Alright, I need y'all to stop. Hey, Train. Train, do you know how to quick swap your 2 different attachments for a gun? I know you didn't play this game that long last night. Do you remember what that button input is? I might have skipped the dialogue box that told me how to do that. And I've absolutely forgotten. Up on the D-pad? Bless you, Train. Thank you. Hey, Train. Good jobs quarantine or otherwise. Indeed. I also hope everybody is doing well. Oh, I also hope you're doing well. Not to be outdone by Instant Train. Me too, also. What's down here? Hopefully not an abyssal pit. Is a good solve all problems weapons? Oh, for sure. You're not wrong. I just treat the chainsaw like a power weapon, so I never use it. Hang on a tick. 1 secret. No! Let me up there. Wish you all the best. As Mr. Rogers would say, may each day is a special day, but just by being you. And like you just the way you are. Thanks, Mr. Rogers. Heavy assault rifle model. I'm heavy assault rifle model guy.
It's a gift. Take it. It will give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge.
Okay. Oh, that orb reminds me of the Remember All from Harry Potter. I like ammo. Health and armor are great, but I hate running out of ammo for my shotgun.
That is pure Argent energy you've just taken into your system.
Hello.
It seems to agree with you. I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
61,337 UAC members deceased.
That's
1% of the facility is on lockdown.
too many.
Demonic presence through the Mars installation is critical. According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave was activated, transforming 64% of all UAC employees into the creatures you see roaming throughout the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
Thanks, Olivia.
I feel I
These
should
damn hell waves.
apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things too far. Olivia was the cause of all this, and I believe you will have to deal with her in time. You may not agree with our research, but know this. We exploited hell and its resources because it was in mankind's best interest to do so. What you now see in this facility is the cost of progress. But none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
I don't know. I'm pretty hardy. Can I do something? Discover the cause. Sweet. Love it. Big fan. And that is an exit terminal. Presumably. Yeah, kind of whiffed it on the secrets in this one. Don't mess with King Dice. Oh, I kind of forgot about my thing. Hang on, let me see if I can do this. Okay, it works. I forgot about my reaction gift, which I super haven't been using. Did you about waiting for Animal Crossing, though? Wish it was here now. No secrets for Inviso Guy. I feel you. It's soon, though. It's soon. You know what? The more that I think about it, like, there's something about Animal Crossing that's just kind of like, it's a game that I've played 2 of, and I've really enjoyed my time with it. But it's never a game that I feel like I want to aggressively play. But something about the condition of the world right now, I just feel like I need Animal Crossing. Meltdown. It's that thing that I'm about to have. Just kidding, I'm fine. Not sure if you should get Animal Crossing. If you're unsure if you're gonna like Animal Crossing, like you haven't played one before, err on the side of caution and wait and see what like people whose opinion you respect kind of feel about it. Because it's not a game that you're gonna be like, I spent $90 and then I beat it and I had a good time. It's just it's one of those forever games. Exos Brown down environment damage taken. I've played New Leaf and it was okay? Okay. Yeah, I definitely understand the sentiment. The thing about New Leaf is just that, the thing about Animal Crossing in general, no, New Leaf, is that, and the other Animal Crossing before it, I want to sit on a couch or in a comfy chair and play the game. and not like look down at a
After
tiny
running more
controller I'm
diagnostics on
holding
the
with 2
active Raider
screens.
suit, it appears that I can accelerate
Whoa.
the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
That does seem like much
The
needed
facility will not allow
and
you
very
access to
therapeutic,
the
Val.
turbine room unless the demonic threat level is brought down inside the foundry. Our security systems cannot be overridden.
Combat rating. Participating in combat will now reward weapon upgrades points. Find and kill. Will now reward upgrade points. Find and kill as many demons as possible during the mission to maximize your combat rating. Okay. Can do. What do we got? Kill 3 of the possessed with 1 explosive barrel. Perform 3 death from above glory kills on possessed soldiers. Find 2 collectibles. Okay. Easy enough. You started Transistor? Congratulations. That game's great. Speaking of a game that you can beat and have a good time with. Hello. Hello! I almost never used the tactical scope in my other playthrough, so let's get those missiles. It's pretty good how the combat works. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with, I had a lot of fun with, Transistor. Also, the soundtrack just fucking slaps. Oh, wait, hang on. Did I do it? Fuck. I didn't do it. Can you guys all get close to an explosive barrel or something?
Gas leak detected.
Whoa. Man, those are some squishy noises. That hologram looked like he looked at me in the future. I'm just frustrated. I couldn't tell you why people are using it to justify that. Because people are shitty, I guess, is all that I'll say. If I had to take a best guess, I would say that people are the worst. Can I make that jump? Oh, come on, I can totally climb up there and crouch and make it over. Video game. I don't need impact compensation, I need financial compensation. I thought of that joke as soon as I saw the impact compensation pop up, but then my brain was just like, bleh, for about 30 seconds while I thought about it, which is the impact compensation is the little thing that pops up when you fall from a high height. No! I'm sorry, Zaid. It sucks. That sucks. I don't really have any other response. Oh, of course. Yeah. You just gotta do your best to look for the good. You gotta try. Hello, sir. I'm gonna need that real quick. I'm just borrowing it for a sec. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Oh, he's so sad. I feel bad for punching him. Thanks for lending a hand. Ha! You did it! Rip and tear. Can do. Excuse me. No, I need... Oh, okay. Am I misremembering where I came from? Apparently. I liked how purple your shield got there. It was a good look. Just try it out sometime. Good color on you. A yellow. Hello. Where you at? No, thank you, sir. Don't want any of that. Take a pass on that entire conflict. That's a blue. There's a yellow over. Nope, that's a blue also. Fuck. I need a blue to get in there. Heck. I also need to remember where the frick I came from and use this. Get rid of this human arm. God damn it, that was... Can I reload? I don't know how long ago that was. It was probably after the most recent combat, or before it. Let's try and stay positive, y'all. We can do it.
You filled out your UAC.
Let's... increased explosion. Right, can't afford to do any of that. Immune explosive barrel damage, environment damage. Compass will pulse when near secret areas. You say compass, but I don't know what you mean by the compass. Oh. It's pulsing. Ah! Hey, stop it. No, no, sir. No, I don't want it. Someone point out a cool thing today. Doom's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm almost done with my commission, so I can get paid, and then, like, I don't know, maybe afford Animal Crossing. We'll have to see. I got a minute for this to work. Yeah! It's super exciting, Nifty. Hope it goes well for you. Because it is very daunting. What the fuck? That is health, right? What are you? Not health, apparently. There's probably a subreddit for, like, positive news, you know? Somewhere. Okay, this is where we need to not fuck up. So we want to kill at least 3 of these guys. Uh-oh, they're coming up. I want to kill 3 of those dudes with 1 explosive barrel. In an ideal world, let me out. I think I've already fucked up my opportunity to get that one. Ow. Honestly. Back out. We're gonna announce VR game. That's exciting. I hope that's going well, Val. I am very interested in VR. I'm super jazzed about it. Okay, I've kind of hecked this whole thing up. Oh. Yeah, okay, let's back down. Excuse you, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Thanks. It's been really fun. Well, I'm glad. It's really exciting. It must feel good to be working on something. like, productive. Not to say that commissions and stuff aren't productive, but like a project, you know? Like a non-personal thing. Man, you guys are so growly. Are there 3 of you? It sounds like there's 3 of you. Man, I wish I could find an explosive barrel for you guys, because I would absolutely make that happen. Whoops. Ow. Okay. Well. Tuh! What has been everybody's favorite part of this year so far that has happened in their personal lives that they are willing to share? I went to VR Arcade last weekend. It was awesome, and my need for a headset has increased massively. Yo, Eos, I feel you. Were there different kinds of headsets there? Did you get to try a couple different boys? I keep calling everything boys. What are you? Ooh, Rocket Lawn Chair. Because I felt the same, because the only one I tried was PSVR, and I thought it was poopy stinky. But then I went to my buddy's place, and I tried his Oculus Quest, and I was like, oh, this is great. Oh, hey, this just in. This is actually pretty okay. Wow, I really need to change that alert. Or that, move-on command. Did I do it? Where the fuck am I? I don't super love how this map lays itself out, but what are you gonna do? I didn't mean to use that weapon. This one. Man, I'm not doing so hot. I need that health. No, it's mine. Give me your health. Do you think rich people are siphoning the blood of younger people and putting them into themselves in an attempt to remain young forever? Because I think they are. Do you think they've cloned themselves immorally? Because having a child that has your DNA in it is only so good, and you need to make your whole stupid shitty self preserve on, even though if you raise them different, they'll probably turn out different. Though I feel like if we actually raise a clone, which we are totally pretty much capable of making at this point, it can definitively kind of answer the question of nature versus nurture, but that's also can be said for like identical twins, I guess. You know? I don't know. They only had Vive Pros. It was super cool. Didn't fit my head very well though. Yeah, it's just a strap problem if that's the case. Cool. Yeah, I've heard the Vive is really good. I've only tried the Oculus and the P's VR. Nature and nurture. No, I generally agree. I don't think it's one or the other. I think it can be a lot of predetermined things based on your genetics and also a great deal of environmental upbringing and stimulus. Welcome to high school philosophy and psychology, everybody. I'll be your teacher. My professor name is Inviso Guy. I made a mistake. Okay. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. Also, I kind of frequently forget that you have grenades in this game because I don't feel like it ever makes an effort to point it out, even though I'm sure there was a tutorial that I skipped past. That's a bloody wall. Hello. hello. There's something above me. Man, you know what's a cool thing that happened to me in like very recent history? So my cousins are pretty cool, and I hung out with them semi-recently. They came with me to my piercing, and afterwards we went to get lunch at a place. And I have Ciaran's new Demon GF hoodie, which is a really cool black comfy hoodie that has like an eyeball on the front and Demon GF underneath that, and then like a really cool piece of art on the back. And then they were like looking at it, and they're like, "That's a really cool hoodie." And then one of them asked, "Does that say girlfriend or demon girlfriend on the front?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's aspirational." And they didn't they didn't treat it like it was a joke. They just kind of accepted it. Which is a small thing, but like, I don't know, it's nice. Very nice. Yeah, I agree. They're pretty cool in general. I mean, not as cool as me, of course. Like, you can't get there. No, that's not true. They're definitely cooler than I am. What have we got? Let's get some health. If you want to be a succubus, I support you. Thank you. Man, that would be ideal. No, there's something empowering about wearing that hoodie. I took selfies in it, which is a fucking weird thing. That like I don't do that. Like I felt super cute in it, and I was like, I'm gonna take a selfie of myself, which I guess is the definition of a selfie. Whoops, fucking whoops, sir. I'm gonna need you to not. I need your health. Thanks. You dropped one little pitiful health. You suck. You're the worst.
Remember, the blind council is always watching.
How if they're blind? How do they watch? Samuel Hayden. The worst. Oh, hello. Don't want that. Don't always watch. Blind Council. I don't like it. Oh, so yeah, after playing a fair bit of Doom 1, which I played only after having played a fair bit of Doom 2016, I gotta say, so this is kind of how I define Doom 2016. Doom 2016 feels like how Doom 1 should feel if you're playing it well, which I don't. Like, something about playing Doom 2016 just as a casual idiot feels the way that I think that Doom 1 must feel if you're good at it. No, please don't. Let me rip out this hell vagina. Don't mind me. Give me 1 sec. I will absolutely read your thing that you've done this year, Val. I'm curious. After I kill these demons. After I kill these Matt Damon. Nope. Don't want it. I have a rocket launcher. I'm not certain I should be using it, but I do have it. I keep vaguely in the back of my mind feeling my septum piercing, and thinking that it might be a huge snot booger, like one of those dry fuckers that you can get out and it feels real good.
Demonic threat
Um,
reduced by 50%.
And then I remember, oh, right. Alright, so you asked about what we've done this year in our personal lives. I focused a lot on mental health, and I think I can say I've worked through a lot of internalized shame, and have a healthier relationship with myself. Aw! Val, that's fucking awesome. I know this is a dumb, like, Twitch streamer thing, but can we get some love in the chat for ourselves? Some self-love. I'm back. Welcome back, Ghost Raven. Because self-love is really important, and it's something that I've only semi-recently kind of come to terms with. Sure, there's peaks and valleys, right, in these types of things, where you go one way or the other in an extreme. But self-love is so important, and I'm really glad to hear that anybody has worked on it to any degree. Because it's nice. It just feels nice. I have a partner now. They're super cute. They live like 4 states away, though. No! They live 4 states away, and that's homophobic. Holy shit, Eos. You're a blessing. Man! I sure haven't been completing these optional challenges. Psychiatrist and fulfilled my promise to myself to read more. Ghost Raven, that's very good. I'm so jazzed. I also need to read more. Ah. Where's that little boy? Oh, I know where he is. Under here. Somewhere? I think he's under here. Me and my wife lived a few countries away for like 4 to 5 years, so I feel that. Dang. I'm glad it like worked out, Zayd. Because yeah, long distance relationships are hard. I don't think I could do them. I did that once, and I don't know. I mean, circumstances change though. People change. You never know if I'll change my mind on that, so. I recommend the Discworld series? Oh, for something to read? Yeah. I kind of want to read Dune, because I know they're redoing Dune. Or not they're redoing Dune. Supposedly there's a movie coming out soon, which I think they've said forever. Because Dune is like one of the quintessential like sci-fi things, right? Yeah, no, I said Dune. I would understand why you'd say that, because I literally tripped myself up by saying Dune. Hi. Nice to see you again.
See Jessica in Human Resources for assistance.
My 2 collectibles. Perform 3 on Possessed. Those are the basic boys that, like, are the first guys we see, right? The Possessed. Yeah, okay. Gay luxury post-scarcity space communism. Yo, I'm game. I'm sorry. You spelled paradise weird. I don't know why you spelled it so weird. Distance is a homophobic structural problem, and we won't conquer homophobia until we have free instant teleportation. But when you come out the other side, is it still you? Because I don't think it is. Depending on the mode of teleportation, I generally don't believe that it is. If it's deconstruction of atoms to transport them instantaneously somewhere else, you die. And a version of you is reconstructed on the other side. Sorry. That's just how it go. Of course, not everyone feels this way. That's still good. Yeah, like, if it's literally a portal, like, if it's a thing that I can step through, it's about the continuity of consciousness, right? If there is no question that I am the one who stepped through and came out the other side, yeah, I'm game. Like, if it's a warp pipe, cool. But if it's a fucking, like, what do they call it in Star Trek? I have no idea. I'm not a Star Trek person. But, like, how they beam you up and they deconstruct your atoms and shit, not game. You're not different in any important way. I mean, I agree. I don't disagree. Like, I get that as well, but it's not me anymore. That's another me. It's a continuation of me. It's me, the sequel, Electric Boogaloo, etc. But it ain't me. You know? Because if both of us survived, for example, and I just, like, got stuck on the other end, and it... Yes, thank you for the 0.2 reference. The second that our paths diverge and it starts experiencing something different than me, we become different people. Even if those people are very similar. You know? Anyway. Welcome back to high school philosophy. With your professor and Viso guy. All of our atoms were once a part of the Tyrannosaurus. That makes me feel cool. Yeah, I like to think about where were the actual physical components of myself that make up my human body right now? Where were they 100 years ago? What were they a part of? Like, I'm genuinely curious. It's the Ship of Theseus situation. Well, yeah, like, if you replace all the parts of the... If anybody doesn't know. If you replace... start replacing every part of a ship down to every single part, one at a time, at what point is it a new ship?
The Blind Council is always watching.
I mean, I honestly feel that way about sleeping. Like, I wake up and I'm a different person the next day because there's been a gap in the experience. So, that's where I'm at. Rebuilding doesn't necessarily break the continuity of consciousness. I'm confident that it would. If my brain is no longer firing synapses in the traditional way for any amount of seconds, even if that's not perceived to me, if I am intelligent enough to know that that happened, then no thank you, is what I say. Oh, hello, little boy. 7 years ago, even since none of your atoms in you now, when you 8 years ago. Yeah, that's jacked. It's crazy. There's one really cool NPC in Nier Automata. This isn't a huge spoiler. This is not even a huge side quest. This is just a side quest. Who is an android living on the surface who asks you to go find parts to repair their leg. And you go do it, and then you come back, and then 2B is like, why don't you just get a new leg? And then they're like, well, like, I've replaced all of my parts consecutively, like, sequentially, over the course of my entire existence, and the only thing that's original is this leg. So if I got rid of this leg, am I still me? Or have I become something different? You know? And I find that type of question interesting, that's all. I remember that. Yeah, that was the one side quest that definitely stuck with me. There's some good stuff in Nier Automata, and by no means did I scrape the edges of that game. But yeah, that was one that really stuck with me. Because, like, I've heard that premise before, but, like, meeting a person who is functionally that ship is a very different thing. I want that fucking token that's over there in the nether space. Where is it? It's over there. If he's become something different, how does it matter? It's just a philosophical question. If it doesn't matter to you, then fuck it. It doesn't matter to you, but some people feel differently. You did it. Found it. Hello. There was a scary short story about teleportation where everyone seemed to come out of the teleporter exactly the same because they knew how they were supposed to act. But on a fundamental level, they didn't have an emotional connection to any of their memories anymore, so they just went through the motions with their families. That is fucked. That's crazy. Like, they have no sentimentality, essentially. That's nuts. And kind of fucked. I love that type of thought. Those little brain teasers. Well, not brain teasers, but you know what I mean. I love shit like that.
Have you filled out your UAC accidental death and dismemberment form yet?
No.
See Jessica from Human Resources for assistance.
Put it in me. Thanks.
Your devotion to the UAC's mission on Mars is the foundation to our success.
It's forever in there, portal-based
We will establish
teleportation.
a new paradigm
It's
and
forever in there.
into the future.
And what do we still need to get? There's some grays down there that aren't actually important. I need to get that. Where did I just come from? No, I need to backtrack so I can get that. Oh wait, it's just armor? Well then, who cares? Or Bill becoming a Clefairy. Oh yeah. He's dead. Okay, our relative was to preserve everything, including what makes you attach feelings to things. We don't know. Man, if you've been using teleports without me knowing, let me know. I just remember the fly and how teleportation could make a weird monster. Yeah, exactly. I like that stuff too. The John Short story where you have to be anesthetized to teleport because if you're awake, you experience a seemingly never-ending time span in the instant it takes to arrive without any breaks in consciousness. That's scary. Neutralize threat. Okay, I'll get to work on that. I remember Twitch plays Pokemon. I don't remember animated videos about it. The first time that I heard about Twitch was Twitch plays Pokemon. I hadn't heard about it before then. I was kind of a late adopter. Sorry, I'm kind of wandering aimlessly because I want to get things, but I'm also not navigating very good. So sorry. I mean, I could go to the waypoints, but I want to do things. Damn it. Why am I dumb?
Remember, the Blind Council is always watching.
Tell them to stop that. Master Surgeon killed his wife by sabotaging a teleporter, so she was stuck outside of space-time. So in reality, she'll never die. She'll just be in forever for forever. That sucks. I hate that. Because there's that other thought experiment where it's like, hey, if you could be immortal forever, would you be? And a lot of, I don't know, let's maybe make a broad generalization and say uneducated people would say, yeah, absolutely, that's great. And then you're like, okay, let's just kind of unwrap that a little bit. How immortal are you? You outlive everybody you love. That sucks. You can make new friends and loved ones or whatever. Hey, the planet dies. The atmosphere becomes unlivable. You are on the planet's surface, and you're choking to death all the time, but you're not dying. The planet ceases to be. It fucking explodes or whatever. You're in space, freezing. I guess if you're frozen, you're probably not conscious. Forever frozen. Ow. And just can't die. I remember one of my friends was like, well, I would just cut off my arm and throw it in so that like I'm at least have momentum, and so maybe I'll impact with a planet that's habitable eventually. And I was like, then you don't have an arm. And he's like, well, no, my arm would just come back. And I'm like, no, you're not Deadpool. Also, I'm actually like lost now. This direction. Sorry that I keep checking my map. I'm actually an idiot. I feel like eventually you run out of RAM if you live for long enough, right? Because people become senile. And I feel like in a long enough period of time, just everybody would, you know? Okay, this is, I'd love for this to not be on fire, but that seems like kind of a tall ask. Oh, right. Kind of forgot about this whole situation.
Access granted.
Pilgrim is, if you could be an eternal entity, would you? A vampire, a robot, a girl? Girls aren't mortal entities. I mean, you asked me what I'd want to be for eternity.
Get
Gotcha.
stopped.
Yeah, I'd want to try that out at least. Give that a swing, see what it's like. Oh. Hey, welcome back to Doom. Sorry, high school philosophy is canceled. We need to kill demons. Oh, no, for sure. Nifty, I would do the same. 100%. No question. I think a lot of people feel that way. And the presumption of your premise is that you could do it instantly and, like, flawlessly. You know? Not the way that it is currently done. Because that's valid. If you don't like the gender you are, you can be whatever you want. It's just, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a whole process. In the book, Eric, where a boy makes 3 wishes and one of them is to live forever, and the gene interprets it as to live from the beginning of time to the end of time. Holy shit, that's interesting. That's one that had never occurred to me. Also, I guess that's a dead end. What do you got? What do you got? Why are you bepping? That's not the way. If we're to exist so that I can gender they want. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I feel that way too. I want people to be whatever they want. They feel like they are. Not what society has told them they need to be. Hot take, I know. Pretty hot take. Where the fuck am I going? Left. One of the books in the Discworld series? Oh, cool. Why did the frame rate get better on my end when there's a bunch of shit exploding in this room? But when it's normal, it's like, it feels choppy to me. Yeah, well that's because people are dumb, is the problem. I take. People are dumb. To quote Steven Universe, why don't you let yourself just be whoever you are? Why don't you let yourself just be somewhere different? Whoa. Why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Oh, it was baked animation instead of physics simulations? Maybe. You might be right. Oh, hello. Old friend. Excuse me, I'm just gonna need to just, get you to be on the receiving end of this real quick. Don't mind me. Steven Universe is bad. Whoa, that is a hot take. Hot take, media is subjective. In it, but I've never watched it. Then how do you like the animation? You've never watched it. You're contradicting yourself. Why did the music go away for a second? Just to let me hear that man's jaw crack open. Oh, hello. Alright, it's rocket launcher time. Excuse me, I'm just gonna go over here. Don't mind me. You're welcome to come. I did it, I think. Yeah, seems about right.
The core temperature is now
I
stabilized.
don't, Nifty. That was a different time. No, what you're saying is a thing that happened, but I don't think that.
It could be Olivia.
I don't necessarily think that like one episode in a series can ruin it for me. Unless the episode is literally like, hey, you the viewer, go out and kill all of the minorities right now. Don't do that, obviously. But yeah, I understand. You're welcome to have your opinion that Steven Universe is bad, and by no means do I like it a ton. But I enjoyed many bits of it.
Have you filled out
I mean, it's
the
not
UAC
literally
accident
Nazis is the
testing
thing.
benefit form yet? See Jessica in Human Resources for assistance.
Are you referring to fucking Steven Universe's like racist uncle? Because yeah, it's bad. That's not great. And by not great, I mean that's horrible. But Steven Universe isn't meant to be a lesson on real world politics. It's a power fantasy where instead of being able to punch any bad guy, it's being able to reason with any bad guy, no matter how bad they are. Yeah, that's not a bad synopsis. Because like the reality of the situation is like, you're not sometimes people just can't be reasoned with. Like, that's just kind of how it go in real life. Oh, they're talking about the diamonds? Oh, okay. It's been a hot minute since I watched. I also watched, like, 4 episodes of Future after the Future, like, special, and I was like, I'm good. I'm glad that this show is over in my head. Hello, hey Greg. Nothing to be concerned about here. Why would I be concerned about anything? Just give it a second. What am I concerned about? Should I be concerned? I am now concerned about things. Oh, hey K-Mac. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome K-Mac. I now see what you were referring to, Greg. K-Mac, how was Final Fantasy IX? Hello, my nemesis from the north. Nice piercing. Thanks. I am very happy with it. I'm very jazzed.
Authorization. Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
Did you see the Nat song? What? No. When do we get to see the rest of my face? When we reach partner. That's always been the goal. That's the big face reveal goal. You've been level grinding for an hour?
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
No, don't do that. No, that bar is too red. No, don't do it.
You could not have saved them anyway.
Okay, bye. Oh, never mind. I need to... No, don't kill them. I need to death from above these guys, because I forgot to earlier in the level. And I get, like, a skill point or whatever for doing it. Nope, never mind. That ain't it. Do I need a permit? No, you don't need a permit.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
Oh, I have low ammo for my fucking shotgun. Well, I whiffed this level in terms of challenges. Yup, fuck that one up real bad. Oh, what are you gonna do? What on earth is this? Sargato single.
I've known you since Nat the spookiest wizard, and then you were Nat the jolliest wizard, Nat the loveliest wizard, Nat the freest wizard, Nat the flaggiest wizard, Nat the berriest wizard, Nat the weeniest wizard, Nat the cheesiest wizard, Nat the sunniest wizard. You are the lad that we all are glad to know. Don't you know that we love you? This community is what it is for everything you do for us. So you're a good lad. You're a really, really good lad. You can't escape it. You're a good lad. And I need you to know that we'll always love you so. Nat, 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 Whoa, ho, 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 Nat, oh, oh, oh.
Very good. It started auto playing the next thing. Very good. Didn't that ban you from his channel for this, Sar? Probably. I mean, he's banned people for less, so. It's gonna be in the Billboard Top 100. Excuse me. Sargato has such a lovely voice. I mean, I'd agree, but Sargato is my nemesis. So I can't say such things. Cool. Thanks for sharing. Shout out to Sargato. Why Nemesis? I wish I could tell you, Nifty. I wish I knew. Thanks for giving it a listen. No problem. Ghost Raven is redeemed. Read the deep lore. Okay. Beginning of the end. Wow, we're so close to the end already. Fancy that.
Olivia is using the tower to drill a doorway into their world.
Nope, she's not. Not right now. Okay, now she is.
You can prevent her from opening the gate by disabling the tower induction filters.
Great. That's fantastic. Switch friend code or ASMR. Hard choices. That does sound pretty tough. You're not already friend? No, Sargato and I need to exchange enemy codes, apparently. Okay, I need to go munch. Have a good stream. Thanks for the raid, K-Mac. You enjoy your munch. What fucking lore should we read? The Resource Operations Center, referred to as ResOps, was one of the first facilities constructed at the Mars base after the discovery of Argent Fracture. It encompasses several key areas needed to run the facility, including plasma extraction and processing, isotope stabilization, lost my place. Heavy metal and ore mining. Heavy metal. Artifact analysis, communications networking, and off-world transportation. New UAC employees posted to the Mars facility are expected to fulfill a tour of duty in ResOps before moving on to their specialized career bracket. Security clearance level 1 allows access to all areas of ResOps, excluding the Vega networking hubs and some satellite control centers. For access to these locations, new advocates must submit a Delta Q Delta form to the Department Enforcer. And it appears that Sargato has redeemed an Invis ASMR. Hang on. Managing all this in different tabs and stuff is difficult. Ghost Raven, thank you for redeeming the deep lore. Let's mark all these as complete. I'm sure I've done those. Sargato redeemed ASMR. Hey, if you don't like ASMR, now's my official warning. You need to stop your ear holes right now, because I'm gonna put my face close to the mic and say things that somebody told me to say. Not because I want to say them, but because they told me. Nat is such a good lad. Such a good lad. And we need him to know Nat. Whoa. Thanks, Sargato. Is this ASMR? I don't know. I assume so. I'm not good at ASMR. I just do it. Which I assume is what every ASMR person does. Also, I have to pee. I gotta pee. So I'm gonna be right back. I actually don't have a be right back screen. So we're gonna throw up an oldie but a goodie. Be right back salty. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna pee, and then we'll get back to more demon slaying in just a bit. Stay tuned. Okay. We back. Yeah, no, Undertale is fantastic for the music. I only played through the neutral route. By the time I've said this many times on stream. I'm sure anybody who's been here long enough is sick of hearing this exact thing. Thanks, Sar. Undertale was just okay to me because by the time I got to it, it had been hyped up to be the second coming of Christ, which it wasn't. It's a good game, a great game even, but expectations can't possibly be met when the entire internet thinks that this is the fucking second coming of Christ. So I waited to play it until the hype died down. That's fair. I played it like probably a month? You can check when you last played games on Steam, right? Interact with the Rune Trial Stone, acquire the auto map for the Argent facility, perform 2 Death Room above glory kills on Hell Knights. I gotta say, the Genocide run, though, it hurts, and I didn't expect it to. Yeah, I don't have the patience to do a Genocide run. I'm like, cool, that sucks. Why would I do that to myself?
Untethered cross-dimensional activity is a frequent occurrence outside
Like, that stops being fun.
It is recommended that workers buddy up when journeying onto the Martian surface.
Yo, real talk, though, Animal Crossing's good and all, but those cowards need to let you be an animal. They need to let you customize your own animal. I'm sorry, but it's true. They're cowards. The only way to put it. The only friendly way to put it. They're cowards. I very much just like the way medicine makes my teeth feel. Like, what kind of medicine? Just medicine in general? Right, I don't have the whole map now. Ooh, a shield. Pokemon shield. Up. So what's new in everybody's lives? How's quarantining been treating everybody? And or how has not quarantining yourself been treating you? Well, I hope. What animal would you be? I'd love to be a, like, chameleon, but that's not an animal. That's a villager. Jesus, chill. You're so loud. Stop being so noisy. I have to think. I really do have to think about it. I don't know. I don't know right now. I'd be a hamster. I like hamsters. Hamsters are good. Cold medicine feels like coding. Yeah, it's fine. There's a chameleon who is the bug contest efficient person who judges all the bugs, and that was in New Leaf, and I was like, wow, they have a chameleon, fuck yeah. But there's no chameleon villagers. And then there's Flick in New Horizons, which is fucking one of my favorite designs I've seen in Animal Crossing. They're fucking rad. I want to be their friend, but they can't be a fucking villager. I don't know that Flick is a chameleon. I want to say that they are, but they could be something else. The other bug contest guy is very clearly a chameleon because he has eyes that like bug out of his head, and his head shape is very chameleon-esque. You want sharks and aquatic life as villagers? The problem with bringing in sharks and aquatic life as villagers is that it brings in some moral quandaries about why you fish. Range that can absorb drop items. Yeah, let's equip it. Upgrade, absorb 300 dropped items. Easy peasy, can do. Sure, let's get that one. These decreases the recharge duration for equipment, increases total number of equipment charges, further decreases duration for equipment. When power wears off, damage and blast radius is released. Switch weapons faster, grab ledges faster, swap weapons faster. I never felt like these were super interesting or cool upgrades. It's just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll get... Like, it never feels like a super needed upgrade. Isn't there already an octopus? Fuck, I think you're right. Also, you could fish for friends. I suppose that's true. Yeah, sure. Getting a direct hit with the explosive shot will spawn cluster bombs that deal— Whoa, what? Yes, please. Wait, what do I need? Direct hits with the cluster bomb? Or the bomb? To increase that, to get that? Explosive shot will spawn get 20 direct hits on imps, specifically those little boys who run around. This guy. And Hell Knights are these guys. Okay, I need to get drop kills on those big boys. Okay, noted. Alright, where am I? I'm here. You are here. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it'd be more fun to be an animal than to be a human. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Though, to be fair, the ability to actually customize your character with certainty in this game, in this upcoming Animal Crossing game, much appreciated. Because it was all just fucking complete horseshit before. Like, you had to look up online guides in order to answer specific questions to get the specific fucking eyes that you wanted, or the nose that you wanted, or whatever. And then, like, your hair color was pretty limited. Your hair types were pretty limited. I still prefer to be an animal in the game. Wait, what are my options? What are my things? Perform 2 Death Rumble of Glory Kills on Hell Knights. Acquire the automat for Origin Facility. Okay. It's technically a direct hit. Hey, Fos. Either way, customization, very much. Oh, I need to— right, I need to get direct hits on these fuckers. Got it. Hello. Okay, gotta remember that specifically these boys. I don't think I did it. You guys, Fursona? A blobfish? Wow. Wait, can you just cheat it? You can. Just wait for them to get in the thing. That means that they're vulnerable, and then just do that. Hello. I was just gonna ask to see you. Ow, I'm gonna die. Not a fan. Thank you. Oh, Christ. Christ air. Wouldn't it be a bunny? You know? Oh, hang on. No, 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 don't stop flashing. No! You P-Nugget! Sweet. Whoops. You'd be a hedgehog. Oh, that's right, hedgehogs! See, that's the thing. It's like I forget about all of the NPC animals that are super cute. The Able Sisters hedgehogs, they're so cute. I love them. No, come back. No, come back. That was a mistake. Oh yeah, bunny. Because Doom Guy in the original game, well, maybe not in the original game. No, I think it is. It's revealed that the plot is that demons killed his bunny. And that's why he hates demons. That's like the entirety of his character. That's his whole character arc. Are you implying Doom Guy's middle school persona was Sonic OC? No, I would never. Why I never? Yeah, he lost his bunnies to the demons. Wouldn't it be crazy if the final boss of Doom Eternal was a demonized version of his bunny? If this has already been done in a Doom game before, I'm not aware of it. Mostly because I haven't played very many, so. Like everyone else. Listen. I drew me a Sonic the Hedgehog once or twice in my day. Ow. Can you not? Thanks. Shit. That might have been a waste of ammo. And suddenly everyone was sincere and unironic and did the thing where they were supposed to do. No, totally. Like, I watched that episode and it was great. They did some good designs. In particular, I remember Karina's being very good. Versus a bat, I think. It was really, really good. Like, it was clearly meant to be a joke, but then they all just, like, super sincerely made OCs. Can you not, sir? Kind of do some stuff. Whoops. Big whip. Big whip. Big whip. Whoa. Excuse me, sir. No, hang on. Stay there. Wait. Oh yeah, I definitely see that with his smooth face. Looks like Rhino. Yeah, I get it. Man, I want to get back into Warframe. I really want my friend to do... They're doing a design contest for, I think, the somethingth anniversary? I don't know how old Warframe is. Maybe 10th? That seems like a big deal, right? And while there usually is like community designs for like cosmetics and stuff, which is super cool, there's going to be a contest to design a full frame and its abilities and stuff. And I really want my friend to design, Warframe, to design a full frame because if you guys go ahead and look up BioVix, BIOVYX, they're one of my favorite artists and they are a good friend. And they make fucking killer art, and I only realized after the fact that their art is clearly inspired by Warframe. So a lot of their OCs are super cool, and I very often compliment them of like, your characters are like, if Warframes weren't a giant organic mess. Like, cause I still think that a lot of Warframes look really tough, or really tough to look at. They're kind of busy as hell. And they do a really good job of kind of making things kind of look framey, but not at the same time. And I highly recommend their stuff. Plays Warframe and streamed it in the morning. Yeah, he was grinding, I believe. Yeah, I used to play it, used to, like I played it a long time ago. I played it like last year, and the entirety of my goal was to get to the Warframe that had a scarf, and then get to the other Warframe that floated around and looked like a Journey character. They've been using BioNewt as their Twitter display name for a long time. They've basically just become BioNewt to me. I'm gonna follow BioVix. BioVix is great. Big recommend from me. Their name's set in for a while. Yeah, but their @ is still the same, I believe. But I understand what you mean. I mean, if that's the case, my current Twitter name is Inviso Commissions Open Guy. So, you know. But you're not wrong. Warframe has a crazy difficulty curve depending on what area you go to. Warframe is actually frustrating. I got really mad at it and quit it for a really long time because if you don't figure out mods and stuff, not mods like as in like regular mods to a game, but like modifications to your character's abilities and weapons and stuff, you're basically fucked. It's a whole G-dang thing.
We're only temporarily disabling the tower. You need to remove each lens individually. Carefully release the hinges.
Just stomp it.
Warning. Energy contamination detected.
Destroying the production of
That's
Argent
just
energy
armor
isn't
weapon mods. Yeah,
necessary.
exactly. It's genuinely, that game is infuriating. If you're not with other people, if you mostly play solo, which I did, like I wasn't playing with friends or anything, and occasionally I'd match up with randos, like you can get so fucking easily stuck in Warframe. And admittedly, Warframe is very grindy, but the beauty of... I think that Warframe does the grind right. Like, it's a free-to-play game. But the grind is just fair enough. They toe that line so masterfully between, like, an aggressive grind and an infuriating grind, but you could just pay to get those things that you're grinding for. If you wanted to. But, like, it just takes time. It's money versus time, and I think that they do a really good job of balancing the, like, stuff that you need to pay for. Or not need to pay for, the stuff that you can pay for in Warframe versus stuff that you can just, get. Because you can get every frame in the game via, like, random drops and, like, certain missions, quests, and stuff like that. But if you're, like, really eager and you're not there yet, like, oh, he just basically killed himself. You can just skip it and buy it. And, like, all cosmetics are paid for, which is totally fair. There's some stuff that, there's a lot of stuff that you can do to your character that is, like, free cosmetics, but if you want to get way in there with those super cool frames, fashion frame, that's gonna be money. Which isn't bad. I think that cosmetics being money is fine. And also, it's worth noting, Warframe is only, as far as I'm aware, PvE. So, like, there's really no, like, oh, you pay to win. Brr. It's like, who cares? We're fighting AI. I don't care. I'm trying to get my last couple things I need to op mode for my Rhino Prime. I have many windows open while playing Warframe. Yeah, you need them. You sincerely need them. Warframe was one of those games that I started playing, and it just had a bunch of complex horseshit on the back end. Which I think could be, like, they could probably make some stuff in Warframe a little bit more user-friendly in terms of, like, introing new people to Warframe. But, I don't know. I don't think I have the mind to do that. And... I want to support... I don't mind occasionally paying for Platinum. I've only paid for Platinum twice, I think, in that game. Spent maybe a total of, like, under $50 on it, I think. And I don't mind supporting them because they're Canadian. And it's a free-to-play game, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Here's my money. Oh, it's impossible to play Warframe Story in New Order? Yeah, because they recently changed some stuff, right? Like, I got in before that happened, I think. Whoa, hello. Hey, whoa, hey, hi, ho, ho. Whoops, whoops, whoops. PvP in the Conclave, but depending on the mode, there's either no mods or use different mods in PvE, so I don't think you can pay to win. Gotcha. And kudos to them for, like, making Warframe work, because apparently that game was a trash goblin before, and it's changed a lot. And I actually haven't played since the super huge spaceship update, which looked fucking cool and actually got me to reinstall it, but not launch it. So maybe I'll check it out eventually. I've been on the beta Warframe in 2012 at Dig in London, and at that point it only had PvP. Whoa, that's crazy. Well, Warframe is also this weird sequel to a game that Digital Extremes made in, like, I don't fucking know, on the 360 that I don't really even know anything about, but it's like, it's completely fucking different in almost every way. It doesn't resemble Warframe even a little bit. It takes place in the same universe, technically. There are events in Eris that are supposed to have taken place prior to events on Jupiter and Neptune, but Eris is one of the last areas you unlock. Dark Sector was really good, but it doesn't take place in the same universe. Oh! Doesn't. Oh, for some reason, I don't know why, I thought somebody told me that it takes place in the same universe. Also, like, I really like the movement and stuff in Warframe, but I'm not particularly fond of the shooting. I don't think it feels very good to shoot. Which is unfortunate. Because that is a shooty game. It can be a melee game, but I don't think it feels great to shoot. What do I want? Lock-on burst, I think I want. Because I don't think I used any of these. Hey, Raving. How you doing? Was going to be Warframe, but the publisher interfered. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha, Val. Thank you. There are a lot of nods to Dark Sector. That might be why people, including myself, are under the impression that it's a same universe kind of game. Like, Frost is just unused Dark Sector concept art. Man, there's some cool frames in Warframe. I feel like I want to boot up Warframe. I also used to, the entire draw of Warframe being, like, making your Space Ninja look pretty wasn't a draw for me, because I actually used to fucking hate how, the frames look. I really didn't like the connective thread of what made all the frames unique, which was this kind of like gross, weird, bio, organic, fucking cyborg thingy. And I still think that a lot of those designs are a mess, but I definitely came around on a ton. Like, I played as Rhino not because I thought it was the most interesting playstyle, but because I thought its design was the least messy in terms of the 3 starter guys. Want to play Warframe sometime? Yeah, no problem. And you can make the glaive from Dark Sector and Warframe, of course. So hard on learning more techniques to upgrading my portfolio. I really want to get into Digital Extremes. Yo, good fucking luck, Val. That'd be awesome. That'd be a super, super sweet gig. Although, like, I worry about DE because basically the reason that fucking Destiny went free to play was because Warframe was eating Destiny's lunch. And now I feel like with Destiny being free to play, and now I feel like Destiny's kind of eating Digital Extremes lunch a little bit. Warframe's lunch, so to speak. I hope they can figure it out and make it through that. Or make a new game. Fuck it. I'd be jazzed. But, like, they've got a good thing going with Warframe. I have no question that just prints money. So, oh, we got this gun. Super shotgun. Yeah, it'd be awesome. I keep telling my friend, Bio, who I mentioned earlier. Bio is also based in Ontario and should absolutely do some design stuff for contests and just for, like, that other thing. I forget what they call that event. TennoCon? Not TennoCon. What's the thing where it's an event that happens occasionally where it's like fan-designed cosmetics that you can buy? Is doing well still. They're perpetually expanding the team for environment artists, which is my specialty, so if I can get good enough, I'm in a position available. TennoGen. Yes, thank you, Val. I think that Bio should submit some stuff for TennoGen because holy fucking shit. Bio absolutely has the art for it. And I think that seeing as Bio already lives in Ontario as well, that would not be a bad, you know, direction to go. But like, I'm not fucking, I can't tell somebody else how to live their life. I can't be like, oh, you'd be good in this, and therefore you should do it. Because like, they might not necessarily want to do it. So, I shouldn't really speak out of turn about people's lives like that. Whoa, hello. Whoa, your arm's gone. Whoa, hey. But yeah, Warframe's interesting. I'd love for it to be a bit more easily accessible and user-friendly. I think that's literally its only like roadblock to becoming... I say like huge, but Warframe is fucking gigantic. It's probably one of the best, most well performing free-to-play games. Ow, that was stupid. Local armchair game designer says video game could be big if they did things that they thought were good business decisions. More at 11. Upgrade point. Wow, I like upgrading weapons. Give a shotgun. Do some shots penetrate through targets. That's all very good. That one seems pretty good. Right. Rocket. Only have one of those. All right. Acquire the auto map. Noted. Oh yeah, the Voltenogen helmet seems pretty heavily based on main mech from Eureka 7. Shit. I saw something. This is vague as hell.
Stop. The hell energy is unusable without the filters.
Oh man. What a tragic time it would be if you couldn't use your hell energy. I saw a, I think it was a reskin of Rhino? Not Rhino. Fuck. What's the main Excalibur? And it really made me want to play the game. It looked fucking sweet. So lay down. My head is pounding. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Val. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, hey, speaking of Warframe, holy shit. This thing is Warframe as hell. Take it easy, Val. Thanks for hanging and talking Warframe with us. You pee hole. You pee hole. Coming for you. Whoops. He just kind of fell. That wasn't me that did that. Weapon upgrade point, wow. Micro missiles can be fired indefinitely without requiring a reload. Holy shit, that's pretty good. I don't particularly care for that though. I'm looking at the final upgrade thing and deciding what I want to future invest in. Increases the maximum power of charge energy shot, resulting in a higher damage potential. For some reason, I had it in my head that Eureka 7 and Gundam Reconguista and G were made by a lot of the same people. I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't say for some reason. I mean, there's a pretty good reason. They're both mecha shows. So, God, I love Eureka 7. It's just good. Just a good time. And I'll save up for the super shotgun. I don't think I'm going to be using a lot of other stuff anyway. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
What you are destroying is more valuable than you can possibly imagine. It is a perfect and unlimited energy resource.
Nothing bad could happen from that. It's not perfect if, like, it literally kills people and summons demons. Anyone remember Mega's XLR? No. Hang on a sec. I need to turn off Flux. Flux activated and it's making me tired. There we go. I do not. Also, hey, Chemist. I saw you in the break say, I guess I'm here now, and I super forgot to say hello. So, hello. I should probably actually watch it. Catching random episodes halfway through on Adult Swim wasn't a good way to get into it. You got the gist. You're fine. Ow, that was weird. Chicks dig giant robots. That's true. I'm trying to remember the fucking bit in the first season of RVB about the tank and how many chicks you can pick up in it. What's with Cartoon Network and not finishing shows about giant robots? Is that a reoccurring thing? Have they... Oh, I see the auto map. And I've been down there. How do I get there? Right below here, right? Or was it? God, I lose my place in this fucking map so easy. Hello? Hello? That looks like it might be danger. Had this weird combination of Bruce Campbell and MODOK. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that allowed? It's wrong to pick up giant robots in a dungeon. Gotcha. I understand your reference. I didn't dislike the first season of that. I thought there was a lot of fan service, but I also thought it was pretty okay. I got bored with season 2. I never watched season 2. So, I believe you. I wouldn't be surprised if that show got boring. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, we're referring to the anime, cleverly titled, Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up a Girl in a Dungeon? Anyway. The answer remains ambiguous. Hey, Vegeta. What's up? Hello? Hello? How many weapon points do we have currently? 4. That's less than what I'd like. Increase weapon self-damage. Yes, please. I finished sitting on the rabbit. Don't sit on the rabbit! Don't do it. Illegal. I'll arrest you. I have no authority to do so, but I will. You had to rabbit sit. Somebody had to sit on that rabbit. Rabbit's not gonna sit on itself. Oh, right. This feels familiar. Doom Guy's coming for you. That's right, he would. He hates when people sit on rabbits. Which I choose to believe is how the demons killed his rabbit. Also, how in sweet flying fuck do I get up here? You're clearly a thing. Oh, I literally just... G-Man is coming. Oh man, I'm starting to get excited for Half-Life Alyx, truth be told. I watched a fucking amazing video that my buddy Fudge sent to me. Hang on, I need to tell you guys what this video is called, and I'll actually link it in chat because it was fucking hilarious. It was basically a bunch of people playing Half-Life 1 co-op, but they were in VR, or at least one of them was. It's Half-Life VR Self-Aware AI, and specifically it's part 2, and it was so fucking funny. It was a lot of improv and sticking to the bit. It was really good. I highly recommend it. The Doom Guy's bunny died? Yeah, that's what happened. That's why he hates the demons so much. Which is a pretty good and relatable motivator, I think. I mean... Doom Guy was, if you really think about it, Doom Guy was John Wick before John Wick was. 2 seconds per barrel destroy. I didn't read that enough, which is to say at all, to know my objective. Armor the pistol, destroy 30 barrels before timer expires. Got it. Oh, G-Reg literally said the thing that I just said, but I promise I didn't read the thing that you said. Hey, Dan. What's good, my dude? I need to watch John Wick 2. I'm bad. Stop it. Man, this screen shake is aggressive. Wow, this screen shake's real aggressive. I can afford to not have this screen shake being so aggressive. No, don't make the noise. No, don't do that noise. Don't do it. It's a noise I don't like. Oh, Christ. It's Hiccup. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I want my Hiccup Aku fan art now. I can't. Well, I could make it happen, but I probably won't. I'm sorry I requested you to do a conversation between Aku and Hiccup last night, Dan. If it's any consolation, I really, really enjoyed it. It was very funny. What's this one? Increases how long demons remain in stagger state. Hey, that's pretty good. I'll keep the Absorber one on since we're already working on it. It is 100% okay. 100%? Dang. A lot of percents. I'm no mathematician, but I like those odds. I don't remember ever switching to the rocket, but it was what I was thinking of using for those boys. Why was there a red? $100%. Many percents. More percents than I got on any of my things in school. Which is just actually true. Very rarely scored high. I'm not a very smart ghost. What are you gonna do? I guess educate yourself would be the answer.
Energy contamination at critical level.
We spent decades perfecting the science, selling it to humanity. We balanced their hell energy with our science, making it usable and safe. We solved an energy crisis the world had no answer for.
No!
It works. You cannot do this.
It doesn't. I mean, it works, but it also kills people. So maybe it's relevant to today's day and age. Ghosts don't need to be smart, they need to be spooky. On a scale of 1 to 10, how spooky am I? 100% spooky. I would like to go down there. First, to go down there, I need to go over here. Wait, whose name is Samuel? Oh, before the stream started, Greg was hanging in chat, like way before I started the stream, and I said I was eating a Sammy, and I guess I'll eat a Samuel as well. Viz is too baby to be spooky. Excuse you, I'm not baby. You're baby. Baby, baby, baby. Ooh. Got on as soon as you tweeted. Thanks. It's very dedicated of you. Thank you, Greg. I want you to. Ow. Whose Yoda emote is that? Is that yours? It's very baby. I can't believe you called me a baby. What's going on in this thread? Oh, a little robot guy I can punch and feel bad about. Sweet. You want to move? There's cooler places to hang out. I mean, temperature-wise, probably. I guess I'll get the tactical scope. I don't know. Build up excess heat to be reduced powerful blast by using the weapon mod button. Sure. Launches an electrified projectile. Stuns enemies with its detonation radius and must be recharged. No, let's get the stun bomb. We were just talking about your baby emotes and how they're good. That's all. The other baby. It's that baby. And then I said baby 3 times and then said, oh. It was a very subtle Justin Bieber reference. Hello. What are you doing there? Give me that. Thanks. Bustin'. Bustin' Jeepers. Hey guys, I'm Justin Bieber and I've been bustin' Jeepers. All day long. You got a chip. As a treat. Where am I to? Over that direction. So go that way. I wish the zoom was a little bit faster. Okay. I'm gonna get up there somehow. I almost just walked off the edge. Jeebers creepers. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Wasn't me. I knew how around that corner. Oh, wasn't me. I knew how around that sofa. Wasn't me. Is Viz doing 100% run? Heck no. But I am exploring a lot. Dang it. Oh, we're so close. You guys remember Cluster Bombs? The Cluster Bombs PSP commercials? Good times. Where in the first one, the dude said cluster bombs a bunch of times, and then they leaned like a little bit too hard into it. No? Just look up PSP cluster bomb. You'll figure it out. What? Come back here. Why are you running? Love ripping demons in half. I remember the squirrels. Yeah, Train reminded me of the squirrels. Hey, man! Come on outside! I can't! I'm playing nut! And then there was some variation of those. Because the nut was a PSP that you could play outside. PSP, it's a nut you can play outside. It's so dumb. It was really good. What a good ad. Oh, well, there's this Doom guy back there. I miss... You know what? I was gonna say I miss ridiculous commercials, but we're not really out of that era. Like, I think of Spice, Old Spice is kind of like the biggest example. What is fucking going on here? How do I get? I would like a nut as a treat. Old Spice was definitely one of the main people that kind of, I feel like, thrust in the era of super ridiculous commercials that needed to make no sense. Hello. How do I get over there? My Doom guy. I need him. They're the only ones who can play it off well, to be honest. It depends. I feel like a couple have pulled it off really well. But no, you're right. They're definitely the best at it, I think. Somebody worked really hard on making condensation on glass look really good in this game. It's weird. Oh. Maybe we can get over there from here. It was me. It was you. I condensed that.
If stopping our energy production is what you want, then you need only to destroy this last filter, and Argent Energy will
What about the insurance commercials where the guy's a disaster? I might not get those or know of those. The stuff that you can advertise in the States versus what you can advertise in Canada is crazy. Like, we can't get those medication ads for, like, Viagra and shit, and, like, lawyer ads.
Olivia is still alive. I've detected her life signature at the Argent Tower. She has removed one of the accumulators from the tower base.
It's a U.S. auto insurance thing? Gotcha.
That we can track.
Well, that's it then. There's nothing else to be done.
It hacked Samuel. You stupid robot. Remember where the guy comes on his wife, but his cum is Skittles? What? Pardon? I mean, I don't doubt that that exists. That sounds pretty standard. But... we did it. We did the rune trials. Against Samuel Hayden's wishes, you stop. I probably should have been reading these the whole time. You stopped the production of Argent Energy and delayed the Hell portal from opening. Still determined to bring the armies of Hell to this dimension, Olivia Pierce has taken an accumulator to the top of the Argent Tower and plans to use it to open a trans-dimensional rift, blowing open a portal into their world. This cannot happen. You must kill Olivia Pierce. Oh my god, Greg. Quite the emo combo. And there was so much fast food everywhere. Well, yeah.
Explosion. The pipeline is damaged but still intact.
That's the evil tower if I ever
There are
seen it.
thrust boots in the maintenance hangar. You can use them to traverse the pipeline.
That's great. Perform 4 Niagara jawbreak kills and the imps attack from behind. 3 secrets, 15 demons using quad damage. Don't want to upgrade now. Probably want to do this. Immune to explosive barrels. Exploration items appear in the auto map automatically. I'm literally not using grenades, so. Dunkin' Donuts is terrible. You mean Dunkin'? I'm sorry, did you mean Dunkin'? Freshly rebranded for a new generation of Americans? Dunkin'. Yup, that's the one. Hey y'all. I know I've been going for 3 hours, but my hand is a baby. And I can only stream for so long because my body sucks. So we're gonna call it there for Doom. First session of Doom. And yeah. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. If you didn't, no hard feelings. I don't blame you. But I hope you did. If you did, consider following. If you're not, consider subscribing. If you don't, I have emotes. I also have a subscriber-only channel in my Discord that I often post, what do you call it? Works in progress of stuff that I'm working on that I don't post other places. I kind of treat it like a semi-Patreon sort of deal, so that people get a little extra for their subs. And tune into the Neighborhood Watch. They're a bunch of cool streamers. They're the team that I'm part of. And they're great. What else do I say at the end of a stream? I guess follow me on all my socials. I guess the main ones would probably be Insta or Twitter, because I do art as well. Hey, I'm an artist, I promise. Commissions are open right now. I have 2 slots left, I think. And I would love to have money for Animal Crossing. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for hanging. We're gonna see who we can raid, who we can wade. You no longer have a sub, Unu. Oh no. We're gonna see who we can see. Let's raid Deer. Time to raid Deer. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Make sure to give Deer your Inviso love and Inviso highs. I just realized we don't have my usual outro screen because I transitioned over to OBS Studio. So we're gonna have to just kind of play it old school. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging. Make sure to say hi and wave and be nice. Don't stab. Don't stab. Don't flex. Don't shoot gun. Don't do any of that. We're non-violent. Yeah. Go say hi. I'll also be there. Goodbye.